Welcome to the Cynical Rants, the comedy show where the comedy fails to show up. I'm your host, Mr. Blunt. So, let me ask you something. Do you look at your past with fondness and towards your future with gleeful anticipation? Yep, me neither. The past may seem better than the present due to the fact that the nasty parts tend to fade out of our memory, while the future will most likely be the present put on repeat, with the bonus of getting another chronic health problem every 10 years or so. Consequently, on the timeline of life, whether you go left or right, disappointment is guaranteed to follow, just like on an election day. Man, I just started doing this, and I'm already scraping the bottom of the barrel with that one. Anyway, as I slowly but surely wasted my youth away, I gradually became more aware of the fact that the few goals that I accomplished didn't change much at the fundamental level of my emotional well-being. Sure, graduating from university felt great, but flipping burgers at McDonald's didn't feel much different afterwards. There are some psychological studies that back this up, saying that for most of us, our level of happiness will hover around the same set point for most of our lives. And that baseline is set largely by, guess what? Our genes. Another important facet of our life, determined by pure chance. We needed more of those. So, overall happiness is really hard to increase. Who knew? Certainly not the guys who work in marketing. Sorry to break it to you, but if you are miserable now, you'll most likely be miserable in the future also. Nevertheless, my rich life experience taught me that there are a few things that you can do to make the human condition just a bit more tolerable. The first trick is to have low expectations. Tell her that, it works wonders during courtship. I also like to call this technique preemptive disappointment. When you set a goal for yourself, keep in mind that the universe can be really creative when it comes to slaughtering your dreams. Want to become financially stable? How about 2 economic crises in just a decade? If you are expecting disappointment, the world won't disappoint. Secondly, contemplate about what you actually need in life to be content. Somehow, we've ended up basing our whole economical system on artificially created desires. Every time we stare at a screen, it is guaranteed that some guy will eventually pop up and yell at us that we shouldn't be satisfied with ourselves unless we buy the latest fad. It's almost like someone is profiting from keeping us in perpetual dissatisfaction. But hey, always craving for more stuff is a sure way towards happiness. After all, that's what all the collective wisdom of the world tells us, right? Lastly, get rid of your fear of missing out. Life's crappiness is universal, constant throughout space and time. So no, happiness is not just around the corner. Just think about all the people that reached that state of affairs that you think would bring you happiness, only to kill themselves later. Encouraging, isn't it? But don't be all doom and gloom. Life is to be enjoyed in the moment, not lived in a never-ending scramble for a better tomorrow. After all, maybe being in the pursuit of happiness is what keeps you from finding it. Or maybe your life really does suck, I don't know. Well, that wraps it up, folks. Hope you've enjoyed my demotivational discourse filled with platitudes. You can come by next Friday for more. Have a great day. Peace.